1,000 points of Fyreslayers to take on Marc Sylvaneth. Right, in my leader, I've got the Rune Father on Magmadroth, and he has been given the Ash Plume Sigil as his artifact, and he has the Spirit of Grimnir as his command trait. He's accompanied by 2 Rune Smiters, and then my battle line is made up of 2 20-man units of Volkite Berserkers, 20 of them with War Picks, and the other units with the Axes, both with shields. And then finally a unit of 5 Half Guard.
Hey guys, I'm Marc, and I've got 1,000 points of Sylvaneth for my game with Phil today. So to start off with, I've got my General, which is the Tree Lord Ancient, with the Warsinger trait, Silverwood Circlet as the item, and Dwellers Below as the spell. Along with that, I've got a Branch Witch with Dwellers Below again. My battle line is 2 units of 20 Dryads, and I've got a unit of 3 Colonel Hunters with Grey Bows.
It's a fairly simple setup. There's 2 objective markers, one here and one here. Essentially, you can capture that objective by putting a hero or a behemoth within range. The heroes heal. That's the good news, but not if they're a behemoth. You get 1 point per turn you hold it, and that's cumulative. So 1 point for the first turn, 2 points for the second turn, 3 points for the third turn, etc. So keeping hold of those objectives are really important. We've already deployed. As you can see, I've put absolutely nothing out. Most of my stuff is happily tunneling away on the ground, and Marc has pretty much filled your deployment zone completely. So I think that's it. We rolled for the roll-off. I won the roll-off, and I deployed first. So that means I get to pick who goes first. And because I'm slightly scared of the Kernoff Hunters, rather than go for the double turn and let Marc go first, I think I'm actually going to go first. I'm going to try and score some early points. It does worry me a bit. So if you see me later on in this edit complaining about losing the double turn, it's my own fault. I accept responsibility now. Okay, let's get into this. Right, here we go. We're going into Fyreslayers turn 1. First thing I need to do then is I need to roll for my rune. So I am going to choose the rune of Farsight, which extends the range of my axes from 8 to 16 inches across my whole army. So here we go. A roll of 2, so it's active, but it's just the normal effect. So all I've done is extend my range. So there you go. Right. You're going to hate me for this, Marc, because I'm just going to tunnel up and I'm going to go for the objectives.
I expected you would.
And I just, yeah, here we go. We will see. What armor save has the Dryads got?
They've got a 5 up base, and because there's more than 12, it's now 4 up.
Crikey. You know what? I've just remembered actually, it's it's the start of the move, and I still need to just declare a couple of things. So I need to activate my ability, which is Steadfast Advance. So I've got a little reminder here for me, which I put it next to him. Steadfast Advance is a big 20-inch bubble, basically, of goodness. Shall I tell you what it does? Or I can reroll saves of 1 and Battle Shock within 20 inches of him.
Okay.
So
yep,
it's worth doing. Right. I think that's it, because there's nothing else I can do until my new guys come on. So there you go. I am on to my deployment. This is the big challenge as well, is I've decided to put the picks over here. They've got a what save?
4 up save at the moment.
And they've got...
There's still 4. There's 20
yeah,
up, so there's
okay.
4 up save.
So I'm thinking I actually want to cause more damage and not worry about the save so much. So these guys are getting... These guys have got the rend. But this is why they're going down over here, because I want to create as many hits as possible at the start of the turn. Are you excited?
I'm expecting pain.
We'll see. This is one of those gambles that I actually advise Jack against doing, which is throwing everything at once. I kind of advise him against doing this because it can go so wrong for you so quickly.
It's that first turn gamble and could ruin the rest of the game.
And if you get the double turn as well, the power I've given them is the extension of their axes, so there's no defense. You know, because obviously some of the runes actually defend them.
Yeah.
But the good news is he has to be within 3 inches of him.
So you definitely get the
So
point.
he can grab that objective. And guess what's going to happen over here, Mark?
I'm guessing you'll put the other unit down on the other side.
And actually... not be very effective in combat. I don't know. Do I just go for it? These are Fyreslayers at the end of the day.
The other thing is, you're going for it on one side.
It's only if a model runs across it, isn't it?
The model, not the
Right.
unit. You're going for it on this side, so... So you just go all out across the whole army.
Well... I can be smart here. I can daisy chain my models, so I limit the damage. Need 3 of them to get unit coherency, and then the rest don't have to be on the forest. Also limits how many shots I can get in at you, because remember it's a 16-inch range, but
That's weighing up the risk, isn't it?
can I get within 3 inches of that, but not the forest, if you know what I mean? So that's where I really want to be. So, yeah, not without.
You don't need to be 3 inches. Is...
What is it for the objective?
3 inches of the objective.
Okay. But when you rouse the wood and stuff, you hit everything within 3 inches, don't you?
No, it's within an inch.
Oh, within an inch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. You can stand there. Quite confident. And in fact, that's inspiring. So maybe I should just stand him on there. So there's my guys down. I need to do my movement now. Magmadroth has got a move of... he's suffered no wounds, so he's got a move of 12. I really do need to move him forward. I'm going to... the moment do that because I'm not within 1 inch of the woods. I know that I'm prone for you doing your teleporting nonsense, particularly if you put the second wood down, but I'm kind of hoping I can block, but we'll see, And the Auric half guard are just going to move. Let me just remember the steadfast advance. It's going to move forward. They've only got 4-inch move actually, so let's just have them skulking around at the back, wishing they actually could do something in this game. Right, so that's movement done. This is where it all goes wrong, Mark. This is where it all goes wrong. We've got... Right, shooting.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, there's 20 guys. Throw in their axes.
Starting over here.
And in fact, yeah, so everybody's in range there. So there's 20 guys throwing their axes. So there's 20 guys, they are hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s.
Okay.
Not too bad. Wounding on 4s, that's 1, 2, 3, 9 wounds. So statistically quite high that. That's really high, I'm sorry about that. So this is 9 wounds, no rend, 1 damage. Okay. I should have said I'm targeting the Dryads.
Yeah,
I
thought you might be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got 4 up save because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
And let's see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failed. Debating just ruining a
Not
charge.
enough to reduce. Well, it's not enough to reduce the charge because you've got a rank of 7, haven't you?
Yeah.
So whatever you're doing, you're leaving some guys there. Okay, next unit then. Right, so all but 2 of them are not in range of the Dryads. So I'm going to throw 18 at the Dryads.
Okay.
Sorry, the Dryads. I'm going to throw 18 at the Kurnoth Hunters.
Yeah.
And 2 axes at the Dryads. It doesn't really matter at this stage. 2 at the Dryads, yeah, why not? 4s, no.
More of that, please.
This is 18 into your Kurnoth Hunters.
Ouch.
I'm hoping I can just, even if I can take 1, but I doubt it. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, that's better.
But that's a bit more balanced. That's fine.
You can
So
kill one if I fail all of
that's
these.
statistically perfect, isn't it? 5 wounds onto a Turn-Off Hunter.
Okay, so I'm on a 4-up save.
Yep.
Oh dear. Yes.
That's a good
2
roll.
wounds.
So that's only 2 wounds going through. Do you like those dice, Mark?
They are better than my normal dice, although that's not saying much.
Why am I giving you more dice? That's what you've got to ask. That's what you've got to ask. I still have, one more axe from the Rune Smiter.
Okay.
He's 3s and 4s, so here we go. This is a 3, and then 4 to wound. He fails to wound. Rune Smiter over here. Into the Dryads, 3, and a 4. Yes, so 1 wound, 1 more wound into the Dryad.
4-up save, yep.
Made. Right. This is it. Are you ready, Mark? Charges.
Okay.
This unit over here.
Oh, yes!
Reroll 1 dice.
Oh, no.
Because of the Hornblowers.
Oh!
Oh, no! Okay, so they failed their charge. These guys over here.
That's such a relief.
These guys over here.
Into. Oh, you.
Oh, and I can only re-roll 1 dice, so I can't make the charges. So that was exactly the gamble that I was afraid of. That's horrific. Okay, charge moves over. Objectives. I've gained 2 objectives, so that's 1 point each, so that's 2 points for me.
Yep.
And that's the end of my turn.
Battle Shock, I will need to take.
Yes, Battle Shock.
Yeah, because I've lost 5 there.
5 dudes over there.
I don't think I can.
So yeah, anything above a 2 and you're taking more off.
Yes. Oh dear, that's not good.
Okay, so Battle Shock on that unit. That's a 4, so that's 2 more guys gone. Or 2 more trees gone, should we say.
Sylvaneth turn 1. Start with hero phase. My Tree Lord Ancient is going to do War Singer on as his ability. So units within 10 inches add 1 to their charge. Magic. Branch Witch is going to do Arcane Bolt on your Rune Smiter over here.
Okay.
So on a custom value of 5.
Oh, yeah. 6.
Goes off a 6. So D3 mortal wounds.
You're fine.
Okay.
I'll take it.
1.
Oh.
Good job you didn't use it.
Yeah, would be. Well, we'd have never known, but even so, it would have been depressing. Okay, that's down to 4 wounds.
Okay. So my Tree Lord Ancient is going to use Dwellers Below on your unit of dwarves on the other side. So custom value of 7. Nine.
I'm not even sure my Ash Plume Sigil is in range, actually. So, for all that talk, it's 18 inch, and I seriously doubt you're within 18 inches, so I think I'm just going to have to take it anyway. Yes, I am. So,
okay. So you've got 20 in the unit?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So if every 6 is a mortal wound. 2.
It's pretty important because obviously I ignore mortal wounds on a 4-up until I take 1 wound. So if you take 1 guy off, that pushes me to a 5-up. So here we go. And you take 1 guy off, so there you go. It's not done nothing. It's not done a lot though, Mark. But it's not.
I was
done
hoping
nothing.
for more, but there we go. Right. Movement phase.
Sorry, I shouldn't jump.
That's fine. You know what
That's
my
as
rolling's
bad
like.
as my charges. We kind of both deserve that, don't we?
Right, so it's 7-inch move, and I have to stay outside of 3. And we'll bring the Branch Witch up as well. So let's move 7 again. So we'll just slot that one in there. And the other Dryads are going to move up.
Fairly confident there.
I've got to be. You're sat on the objectives claiming them, I don't have a choice.
And I'm not expecting to survive for too long, but what I was hoping is I can gain enough points in the first half of the game to make a victory for you in the second half difficult.
Yeah, I think that's
but
likely.
It's just Depends. You didn't drop a wood down, which I was surprised because I thought you'd kind of drop a wood and teleport round the back, but
I've only got short range. It's only 15 inches.
it's 15 inches.
So I couldn't
Oh, of
actually-
course, no.
If it was longer range, I'd have done that straight away, but it's unfortunately not.
Okay.
Right, movement done. Shooting. Colonel Thunters at your Macdroth.
Oh, seriously?
Yep.
All right.
So 2 normal and +1 to hit on the silver dice I'll roll. So that's 4s and 3s.
Okay.
That's very little. Oh dear.
Started to regret using those WGO dice.
A little bit. 3s to wound.
Yep.
Oh no!
You know what? I found this when I play Sylvaneth. They always let you down. They just sometimes they're the stars of the game.
Okay, yeah.
But then other times it's like just one wound.
I almost didn't bring some today, but I thought,
but
no, if I don't, I'll regret it.
You've got to, you know.
Shooting Tree Lord Ancient.
Yep.
18 inches.
Yep.
Can I get?
I dare say you can take a pop shot at the Rune Smiter. Is who you're targeting?
I will do that. I could take him out in one go, potentially. Okay, so 1 attack to hit is a 2. He's taken no wounds.
I didn't watch.
There we go.
You've done it.
Hits. To wound is 3.
Is it 3? Yeah.
Wounds.
Okay.
-1 rend, d6 damage.
So -1 rend. The Rune Smiter has got a save of 4, so it becomes a save. Although he is on terrain.
Yep.
Okay, so 4-up save. And it's a 6. I'm so sorry, Mark. I'm sorry.
3-inch charge here
Yep.
with the Dryads. So.
This is really annoying because I don't get my sling shield attack. That's an attack that you do in the charge.
Oh,
but
yes,
obviously
of
you're
course.
charging me. So we're looking for that double 1. Nope, you're in.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll move those in there.
I'd let you have it at 10.
Sorry.
At 9 I was going to say,
Okay.
sorry.
Well, see what I can roll.
Because you could probably get...
Nope.
No, okay. I was going to say, actually, looking at that, your
yeah.
closest route, probably 8-inch would have got you in. But...
Oh, well.
Okay.
That's fine then. The other Dryads are going to charge. They get +1 to their charge range because of the
Okay.
command ability. So even a double 1 would
Yep.
be enough. 7.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried now. I've lost my charge. I've lost my sling shield attack.
I'm also within range of the Wildwood now, I think.
And you're in range of the
benefit from-
Wildwood. Yeah, I didn't manage to put enough of a buffer. That unit really needed to make its charge, didn't it?
Yeah.
This is where you need that 40k command points shenanigans. I'll re-roll that.
It's shenanigans. Right, we'll start with a smaller unit,
Okay,
because I don't
Cool.
think they're going to do as well.
so pile in.
So I can move them round.
What's their range? I think they've got 2-inch range.
They've got 2-inch range, so they don't.
so it
I'm just
doesn't
going to leave them
really-
there.
Yeah, you don't have to pile in.
Okay, so I can enrapture you. So I add 1 to hit rolls for the Dryads. So
Yeah,
I
little
want
sing song. And off I go into Happy Land.
3s to hit rather than 4s.
Yep. That's a good roll.
That is.
That's a stonking roll.
That's my only good roll of the game. Probably. There we go.
And to wound?
4s.
4's to wound, isn't it, with these guys? Yeah.
Yeah, 4s. That's more like my rolling.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Don't be so critical. That looked pretty average, actually, out of that roll. So this is a 4-up save, because I've not used my sling shields for the first time ever, so normally I don't get this in the first turn. This is a 4-up save, followed by... These haven't taken a wound, so a 4-up save with a 4-up ignore.
Okay.
So 4-up save. That's 3 gone through. 4-up ignore. That's 1 dead.
Okay.
Now this unit over here.
Yep. So it's full unit. So that's
There's a couple of guys
minus
there.
2 that way.
Yeah,
So
there's 2 there.
18.
Yes, 37. You're getting the +1 from the
From the
branch nymph. Yeah.
Yeah.
37 attacks, and again enraptured. So this is 3s and 4s, isn't it?
Cool. Okay, so 27, and I got 10 afterwards because I can't hold that.
Okay.
3s.
There you go. Just stick the extra 10 in.
Oh, that's not good.
12 wounds.
12
2,
wounds.
4, 6. So this is 4s and 5s. Just
Yeah,
taking the dude off,
that,
yeah? You did take that wound dude off in shooting, didn't you? Because obviously it's joined the turn. So 4s and 5s. Oh, okay. That looks pretty much average. In fact, that's exactly average. Half of them gone. So, and then 5s. That's probably less fortunate for you. That's 3 more dead.
Your attacks.
My attack.
This is gonna hurt.
This is a bit tricky. I need to use the pile in as best as I can, so I'm gonna try and. He's got to pile into there. He's got to go to closest model.
Yeah.
So I just need to check a couple of. I've only got 1 inch, and I'm hoping at least. Yeah, he made it in. He didn't. 14. So this is my bull type berserkers. These are the picks. So these are hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. And I'm not within a wood, so I'm at no negative ammo at all. So hitting on 4s. Oh.
Oh dear.
The war picks do their job again. I'm famously bad with the war picks. I'm wounding on 3s. Well, okay.
You can wound.
So that's 5 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay, so I'm at 4 plus. So that'll be back to 5.
Yep.
3 dead.
3 dead.
Do
you remember me saying as well that I always forget the steadfast advance, even though I stick it right under my nose? That's reroll wounds, reroll saves of 1, which of course I completely forgot through all of that. But I don't think I've not lost a huge amount, so let's not. I'm not going to cry spill milk.
Yeah, thanks for that, Phil. Just remind me of.
That's all right. So this is going to be bad. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he can't even get in there. So this is 8 guys attacking back.
Yeah. You're at -1 to hit me.
I'm at -1 to hit. So this is 4s because they are 3s to hit with the axes. So this is 4s and 3s again.
Oh, Phil.
Okay. And then 3s. Okay, that's 1 wound gone through.
No rend on this one?
No rend on this
one.
one.
So 4 up. Yep.
And you make it.
Okay.
So, battle shock?
Yep, I've got 1 to make.
Yeah, you got 3 guys down, but you are a...
I'm on 7 for my bravery.
7 for your bravery, so you need to be rolling at least... Well, it's a 4. It's a 5 or 6, isn't it, basically?
Yeah. This is the time. Oh, no.
So 1, so you're
Fine.
good. I've lost 1 dude off of this unit.
Yep.
And they are bravery 7. So I can't fail. Over here I lost
or is it?
this turn. Yes, I've lost 4.
Yeah, 4.
So bravery 7, but I am within inspired.
So.
Okay, so it's bravery 8 and I've lost 4, so I want to roll a 1. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't score any points.
Nope. Let's do this. This is
where your choice of first
this is the pressure.
could go wrong.
This is it. Come on. Go.
Oh no!
I'm so happy. I'm so happy to get that. Okay, so moving into turn 2, I'm going first for a rune. I'm definitely going to go for the Fiery Determination. It's always the best rune to use on turn 2 because you're trying to avoid early wounds. This is no battle shock tests, and actually, if I get the enhanced effect, I can attack back even when I'm dead. So I get my attacks back whether I've been removed or not.
Okay.
Seems to be the right thing to go for at this stage. Right, here we go. So I'm looking for a 5 or a 6. And I get a 2, so that's bad news. The reason I say a 5, my ability enables me to turn one 5 into a 6, essentially, once per game. So
fair enough.
No. What I do need to do, though, is a steadfast advance from the Rune Father again. I've got 2 lots of runic empowerment. I can grant this to 1 unit. Runic empowerment's re-rolling wounds. I don't think it's going to be a major secret where I'm going to stick the runic empowerment. So I'm putting it on the 2 units.
I'm very surprised by that.
Terribly surprised, yeah? Yeah, into shooting then. I'm going to throw all my axes at the Dryad. Because I'm going to see if I can take the Dryad
Oh,
out.
the branch witch, yeah.
The branch witch, sorry.
Yep.
So, okay, one guy out of range here.
Okay.
18, 4s and 4s. It's actually a nice thing to use against characters, so 4s no.
Wounds. Oh, surviving this.
Come on! One wound against the branch wraith.
So it's got...
There's no rend.
5-up save.
Oh, man.
Nope. I'll take a wound.
Okay.
Down to 4.
Okay, because... okay, because I can't reach these guys, or rather, I can't reach them in combat, I'm going to pile all the axes into the Dryads. I need to try and whittle them down.
Yep.
So there's 4 gone from there, so that's 16 axes. So 4s and 4s, that's a better throw than before, definitely. And 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 wounds, no rend, into that unit of Dryads.
Okay, so there are 4-up.
Yep.
Save. 2 go through.
Okay.
Although I'm sure you will.
3s and 4s, axes from the Rune Smiter over there. So he's only got 1. He hits. He scores. Same unit of Dryads, yeah.
Last.
Shooting these guys. Believe it or not, in my excitement,
Oh, they...
I forgot to move them. 3 of them are in range.
Do you want to go back and move?
Are you going to let me have a backsy back?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh,
I'll be nice. Just this once.
they're shuffling forward then, the 4 inches they've got. Thank you, Mark. You're an angel.
Sorry,
I got
I'm gonna
all
regret this
excited about
pretty
shooting.
soon though.
Okay, so the Auric Halfguard, it's got the Molten Rock Boats. It's 2 attacks each, so that's 10 attacks. 6, 8.
I'm already regretting
But the
this.
Carl, I'm going to roll the Carl differently because he does 2 damage for every 2 damage instead of 1 damage with a Magma Pipe.
Okay.
So this is 4s and 3s. It's in combat. He does 2 damage, not in shooting. So never noticed that before, and of course I've rolled not a lot of 4s. What's happening with me today? Look at that. And then 3s. Oh, come on!
It's just 1 then.
Wait, re-roll it. No, they haven't got reading empowerment on them. Ah!
So one save?
Yes, 1 save.
On
mate.
these.
1 save. -1 rend.
So they've no longer got enough to get +1 to save.
Right.
So I give them 5, so they're on a 6 now.
6 up save. Okay, come on.
Oh, no.
1 guy goes.
We'll take from this end.
Okay.
I'll leave that there.
Right, this is a really short turn of very, very little effect. Right, he's going to fire into those. So he's got, as I've said, the Roaring Fire Stream. So I roll a d6, roll a number of dice as shown on the damage table. So at the moment it's 1 dice.
Yep.
And I've got to roll less than the number of models in the unit, so I can't fail. And then it's D3 mortal wounds. So all I need to do is roll the D3 mortal wounds, yeah? And that's 3 mortal wounds against that Dryad unit over there.
Let's go 1.
I think into combat, so it's activation.
Okay.
There you go.
Fair enough.
So, right, I'm going to go with this unit, so I'll do my pile in first. So that's 16 attacks. The Berserkers. The Carl Warpick does 2 damage rather than 1.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick him out separately, but they only get 2 attacks each.
What?
Did I not roll 2 attacks last time?
No, I asked you, and you said it was 1 attack each. Oh, Phil.
I said it was 1 wound each, didn't I? But then when it comes to the attacks, I think I only did 1 attack. Oh. Right, okay. We're going to need to I'm going to have to apologise to every Fyreslayer player out there. This is I've been playing 40k for a few games, and I've come back into Age of Sigmar, and I can't remember what my army does. These guys, for all of you that's been screaming, these guys get 2 attacks each. Just get on with the game. Just get on with the game. Right, okay. So there's 16 of them. That's 32 attacks. Oh, man. This is horrendous now, isn't it?
I know. I was worried before. Now I'm terrified.
This is 4s and 3s. Is it really 2 attacks? I'm just going to check. Yeah, handouts and war picks are 2 attacks each. 4s, then 3s. Re-rolling wounds.
Yes. This unit's been deleted, I think.
Yeah, let's make sure I get them all. Yeah.
I think that's it.
Okay, so that's 4s. Now it's 3s
re-rolling.
Yeah, got the runic empowerment. So here we go.
Oh
yeah.
No.
So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I need you to make 18 saves and choose one of them as a separate dice because it does 2 damage. And this is -1 rend.
So I'm on 6s.
I'm sorry about this.
8. So the 18th one is the 2 damage.
Yeah. 18th one is the 2 damage.
So I'll do the 17th first because I might not need to do that one.
This is -1 rend.
So 6s. But if I fail 9, then I'm gone.
Oh.
That's quite a lot of 6s.
Yeah, you did
but
right.
not enough.
Not enough.
No, that's the unit gone.
Sorry about that, Mark.
It's okay. It would have happened last turn if you
If I'd have remembered to roll the amount of dice I could. Okay, it's the good news is it's your activation. So yeah.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I got 31 attacks.
Okay. Still enraptured.
Still enraptured.
Yep.
So I'm at +1 to hit. So I'm at 3s followed by 4s.
Yeah. Okay then. That's horrendous. Oh. You got any kind of reroll?
Nope. And 4s. 8, 10, 11. No rend.
Okay, so this is 11. No rend, so it's a 4-up save, followed by a 5-up ignore.
Yep.
Because there's no rend and there's no negative, is there?
No.
Okay. A reroll saves of 1.
Okay.
There's 1 reroll. Okay, and then 5-up ignore.
Oh, Phil! Come on!
That's true.
I don't know where this is going.
I'm really, really sorry. You know what? I'm just going to take them from the back. I can't even be bothered with those shenanigans that I talked about. Okay, my attack's back. So
Lots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 dudes. So that's 16 attacks back.
So you're -1 to hit me because of the wood.
Yep, so this is 4s and 3s, re-rolling wounds. Oh, lost the dice there. And now 3 re-rolling. Yep. Okay, so that's 5 wounds.
1 dice. Battle shock. You're immune for this turn.
Battle shock, I'm immune.
I've lost 6 over there. So I need to roll a 1.
I'm so sorry.
I lose 2.
Okay. Right, well that's the end of my turn. I get 2 points here, 2 points here. That's another 4 points this
Ouch.
turn, putting me up to a total of 6. Battle shock over, so we go into your turn.
Sylvaneth turn 2. Let's see if I can rescue this somehow. Hero ability, I'm going to use Inspiring Presence on my remaining Dryads.
Yeah.
To stop them running away.
Yeah, good idea.
Magic, I'm going to cast Dwellers Below from my Branch Witch on your unit
Okay.
over here. So that's a casting value of 7.
So this is on the Fyreslayers with more
Fires.
picks.
Yep.
The Volkite Berserkers actually is what they are. But...
Goes off on 7.
Okay, it goes off
Thankfully.
on 7.
Okay, so roll a dice for every model. How many have you got left there?
Better to look at how many's dead. So that's 19
Wow.
I've got left, I'm afraid.
19.
Yeah, hold on a second. What does this do?
I roll a dice for every unit on a 6, you take a mortal wound.
Well,
Whatever
I'm not within. Oh, I am within 18 inch.
This is from the branch.
Yeah, and him as well. That's
Oh,
what,
okay.
sorry, her. I'm wondering whether I shut this down. You could roll a lot of 6s.
I could, but it's unlikely based on what I've rolled so far.
That's 19 dice, though, Mark.
Yeah,
I'm going to
statistically there'll be a few.
I'm going to use my Ash Plume Sigil to shut that spell down.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright.
So that's gone. That's a 1 use per game, but
okay.
let's do it.
So I'll do the same with the Ancient.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll do Dwellers Below again on the fire unit.
Yep.
So 7. 9. And you've got nothing to stop it this turn.
Nope, that's it. I have no anti-magic other than that.
So 13 dice.
Oh yeah. Looking for 6s.
6s. 3.
Oh, so ignore on a 5.
Come on, Phil, you're killing me here.
Quite literally. That's one guy gone. Sorry, Mark.
Okay, so movement.
Yep. Come on, Mark. you
Only
can do
movement
this.
of 5. That's quite slow.
Fear not the angry dwarf.
The Angry Dwarf is killing me at the moment. How far away am I? That's it.
You can do an 8-inch charge,
8-inch
possibly
charge.
even 7.
I will leave her there. Shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Colour Thunder's at your Magvadroth. I need something. Although, can you fight into combat?
Yeah, you can shoot into
I
combat.
might just have to take some of these Volkites out. Just to
on that side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I need a breakthrough somewhere, and that's the only
Yeah.
place I can do it.
There's less there, certainly.
Yeah, so I'm going to do all
If
of
you
them.
can get them, if you can get 3 more dudes off of them, 4 more dudes off of them as well, that ignore goes up to a 6.
Yeah,
So
4s and 3s. The silver dice are going to be 3s from the Huntmaster.
okay.
Not much better, but one more than last time. And 3s to wound. Oh, all 3. Minus
Okay.
1 rend.
So that's a 5 up save. Re-rolling ones. So 5 up. Oh, all go through. This is a 5 up ignore. And 1 ignore. So that's 2 gone.
2d3
Come on.
damage.
Oh, 2d3, you will go for it. Oh, in which case that should have been the ignore. So hold on a
Okay.
second. 2 have gone through so far. Carry on with your 2d3.
6 in total.
No, how many went through in total though? 3 went through.
Oh, 3. Oh, yes.
So
of course,
3d3. So that's 7 in
7 in
total. I've
total.
rolled 3 so far,
So
of
4
which 2 went through, didn't
2
they?
and 3, yeah. So
So
4
I've got
dice.
4 more to go on a 5 up ignore. That's 4 more through. So that is 6 gone.
That's it. You got 6 there.
No, but there was already a guy there.
Oh, okay.
I am going to have to take him, I'm afraid. 6.
Right. Let's
Because that's my call.
Start doing some Doom Tendril stuff from the Ancient.
Yeah.
I might carry on in that unit and just see if I can clear you off.
If you could clear me, it would be impressive because then they're free to roam, aren't they?
Get him. But
Yeah, true. He's scoring points.
yeah.
3 points next turn. Although we've got the roll off, remember, you could get
I
a
could
double
get
turn.
double turn, yeah. I'm going to have to go for the double turn thing. I'm going to go for the unit.
Okay.
So 2s to hit. Hits. 3s to wound.
Okay.
Wounds. -1 rend, d6 damage.
So this is 1 wound at -1 rend. They've got 4 up saves. So that's a 5 up save. Re-rolling ones. Doesn't go through. D6 damage. Oh, come on. 5 up
knew
ignore.
it.
And I ignore. I'm sorry.
Right, charges. Let's go with the Ancient.
Yep, okay.
8-inch charge.
Overwatch.
Terror went through me there.
I've killed you too quickly because what I could have done was killing you in this round. So then I had the possibility of the charge.
Yeah, but you get
and the sling shields. But you know.
bonus to save
Yeah,
still.
true.
So.
True.
No. If I don't charge now, you're going to charge me and kill him. So I might as well go for it.
Go for it.
Get some attacks in.
Okay.
So we'll charge there. Typical. Typical.
Well, you've done well there. That's good.
Right, I'm just going to go... I'm going to go to the end here and minimise what you can actually get into combat with me. I think.
Okay.
Okay, so Branch Witch is going to go first.
Yep.
2 attacks to start with. 4s to hit. And 3s to wound. Wounds, no rend, 2 damage.
Okay. So this is a 4-up save. And then a 5-up ignore. Oh, 2 damage, so 5-up ignore. So that's 1 wound goes through.
Yep. And the Bitter Grab as well. Is on 4s. Nope.
Okay.
Well, that Branch Witch is dead.
Pile in.
Hang on.
Okay. Sorry. Yes, you've got your other attacks. You're absolutely right.
Clear your office. Right, I'll enrapture you again.
Woo! Sing song.
5. 3s followed by 4s. And 4s.
So this is 11. 4-up save. Re-rolling ones. I'm good at not rolling ones when I've got a re-roll of a 1. But that's pretty horrendous from your perspective, isn't it? So only 3 have gone through. And then I've got a 5-up ignore.
Yeah.
Which all 3 go through, so that's
not
3 more dead.
Not battle shock.
Okay.
Your attack's back, wherever you
Well,
want.
it doesn't really matter what I do first, so
No.
let's at least attempt this. I think I can get 1 more in there.
Yeah.
It's not really going to do anything there, but I'm going to do that to keep coherency.
Yep.
That's the main thing I've got to do. And then, oh, sorry. Right, so that's 8 attacks. None of them are the Carl. So 2, 4, 6, 8. They are war picks, so this is force to hit. There's no form of enrapture or negative, is there?
No, unfortunately not.
Force to hit. And 3s to wound, re-rolling.
Oh.
So that's 4 wounds at -1 rend.
Okay, I'm on 6s. I need to save 1. 4 of them, yep.
Yeah, I thought she was a 5.
Just 5 up, -1.
No, I thought she was 5 wounds. Is she not?
Actually, she take 1 earlier.
Oh, crikey.
From the
okay.
thrown axe.
Yeah, you're right.
So I need at least 1 6 here.
Come on.
Yes!
Yes! So she stood there with
just
1
one
wound, holding that entire unit up. And over here,
your 3 guys left.
3 guys left who are stubborn as hell because they've refused to die. And they're within the woods, so they are 4s to hit, 3s to wound. So 4s to... that's it.
Oh.
That's it. That's all that's happening over there.
Wow. Yes, I've got no battle shock actually because I've not lost. They're all dead, but they've not lost any.
They haven't lost any. I've got no battle shock, even though there's a massive pile of dead over here.
That's really depressing.
So it's roll off.
Yep. See if I can get double turn and rescue this.
I hope you do. I kind of hope you do because I want to see. Oh. I feel like I interfered with your dice. Oh man!
Fyreslayers turn 3.
Turn 3, yes. I've got the first. I've got the roll off again, so I'm going for Rune of Fury, which gives me reroll hits of 1, and if I manage to get a 5 or 6, it's definitely going to be adding 1 to my attack characteristic. So
okay,
let's go for it.
Oh, God for that.
The sense of relief from you there. Okay, so I'm re-rolling hits of 1. I do have the ability to grant runic empowerment.
Oh yes.
So I'm tempted to actually grant the runic empowerment onto the Magmadroth. I'm assuming he's going to do some damage. He's not going to have a problem, is he?
No,
I'm just
he's
marching
fine.
across those woods.
Walking doesn't matter. It's when you run in charge, but he's a hero, so it doesn't
He's going to
actually
charge
matter.
anyway, so let's do that. That's his attempt. These guys are just going to do their little 4-inch super shuffle. Needless to say, steadfast advance is in play. The 20-inch bubble, if you like. Slightly risky to a degree because I've moved them away from there, but I'm hoping that some crazy miracle I can kill her in shooting and charge him. That's what it's all about this turn. So, and they're all in range of that unit now. So if I can shoot some of that unit down, so it's shooting basically. So what I'm going to do is shoot everything at her. There's no point not to. There are 4 of them out of range. So there's 18 of them and 4 of them are out of range. That's 16 shots. Right, 16 shots, 4s and 4s into the branch wraith. Looking for 4s. I'm just going to check what I've got reroll hits of 1 on. I think it might be combat though. Remember, these have got runic empowerment on, so they're rerolling wounds. So 4s, rerolling. See, by the end of the game, I remember all my rolls. So that's 2, 4, 6 wounds gone through to her, no rend.
Oh no, they're very dead.
Okay, so they're dead. Right. Okay, the 3 axes from that unit into the Dryads, just to try and whittle them down a bit. So this is 4s, or are they a -1 to hit in the shooting as well? Does that carry over?
Subtract 1 from all hit rolls made against this unit within 3 inches of the wild.
Yeah, okay, so it would have been 5s. I rolled a 6 and 2 3s, yeah. But okay, so that's wounded as well. So that's 1 wound against that Dryad unit.
4 up. Yes. So
okay, the Magmadroth is going to do his D3 mortal fiery sting at you.
Ow. So no. Oh dear.
Oh, 1 mortal wound.
I got nothing against that.
Okay,
so...
maybe I should have done that first.
Do
Fire axe from the Rune Smiter. This is a 3 and a 4. No, that's failed to hit. The Rune Father is going to do his fire axe, which I think is a 3, and then a 4. So that's gone through as well.
Is that mortal or?
No, just a wound, no rend. It's just his little axe. He's just thrown his axe in just for fun.
Nope, that's another one.
Okay then.
I'll take off this in now.
Okay. These guys are going to fire their shots into that unit.
Yep.
So that's 10 shots. Wounding on 4. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. Yes. Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds gone through.
Okay. Any rend?
Sorry, yes, -1 rend. I was just reading a special rule then going, oh, there you go. But no, you're alright.
6s.
6s.
1.
So 1 more dude dead. Okay, so we're going to go for the charge.
With
this unit
okay.
charging him. Okay. Looking for something good.
Yeah.
10 inches, I think.
Yeah, it should be.
That has done it. 8 would have done it, actually.
Yep.
So we'll come back to those in a minute. We'll rearrange those in a minute. Let's just do the Magmadroth's charge. He's going to need 6 inches. I said 5. You're good. You're good. And there's no reroll.
No rerolls,
just in case you're wondering. So not quite achieved what I wanted to do over there.
Smiter, maybe.
But I have got this. They rolled a 10-inch, so I'm going to come around and do their movement.
Okay.
And then we will cut back to it. Okay. Come on then. Right. So pile in. Obviously, I'm going to activate the charging unit first. I am going to do as much as I possibly can. So 7 dudes in base range. That's 14 attacks. Is any of them the Carl? The Carl always hangs around at the back. He's got the double Mohican.
Oh, okay.
So that's 7 dudes. 14 around at the back. 8. 4s to hit. Re-rolling the 3 1s I've rolled. Let's just do those to one side and then I'll remove. So now 3s to wound. Re-rolling.
You needed that one. Oh, okay.
So that's 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Minus 1 rend.
Okay, so I want a 4-up save. How many was it? 5.
6.
6.
6 wounds.
Sorry, I completely disappeared from my head. Right, 6 wounds, 4-up save. 3 go through.
Okay.
3 guys.
Yes, of course, my 3 guys. This is 6 attacks out of these little fellas. They are hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. I'm re-rolling 1s on hits. Needed them. It didn't make any difference. Hitting on 4s, I was wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. Okay, so that's 1 wound gone through, no rend.
So they're on a 5-up save. Nope. That's 1 gone.
Yes.
We'll go to the Dryads first. See if we can clear out the rest of that unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 attacks. You're still enraptured?
Yep.
So 3s and 4s.
Yep. You can do this. There's just 3 dudes left. Just do them.
Oh no.
That's a few in there. That's alright, isn't it?
4.
Okay. Any rend?
No, it's just Dryads.
4s and 6s.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so 6s.
Yes! Finally killed something. Okay. Tree Lord Ancient. Let's go with sweeping blows. So I've taken 3 wounds, so I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Minus 1 rend, d6 damage.
So the minus 1 rend, that means I've got a 5-up save.
Oh, Phil! Come on! What's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel harsh and cruel and horrible.
Right, Impaling Talons.
Yep.
1 attack. 3s. Nope, that just sums it up, really. That's it. That's all my attacks.
Well, that's okay, because that's the end of my turn. I get 3 here and 3 here, so that's 6 more points.
6.
That takes me up to 10.
I've got...
I have taken a wound... Wait, no, they're all dead.
They're all dead.
They're all dead.
I'm still got Inspiring Presence from my last
Yeah,
turn, so
so you're all good.
not going to matter.
So we're going into your turn 3.
3, yep. Okay. Hero phase. I'm going to do Inspiring Presence on the Dryads again, and hope they last long enough for it to actually work. Magic. I'm going to do Dwellers Below on the unit that's attacking me.
Yep.
And see if I can chip away at those. So, casting value of 7. Goes off on a 10.
Nice.
You've got nothing to stop.
Oh, no.
So, I'm looking for 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so 4 5-up ignores. This is mortal wounds, isn't it?
Mortal wounds, yeah.
Yep, so 5-up ignore. Of course, 2 go through. There you go.
Movement phase.
Yep.
Let's move the Dryads. Trying that one, so as long as I'm 3 inches away.
Yep.
2.
That's good.
That's just damage limitation at this point. Before it gets embarrassing.
Well, sometimes the games go like this, don't they? It's pretty horrendous.
Yeah,
I feel a little bit sick just for putting you through it, to be honest.
Thanks, Phil. That means a lot. Okay. Movement done. Shooting.
Yep.
Colonel Hunters into your Magmadroth.
Okay.
So that's
6 shots.
4s and 3s. 3s on the silver.
Yep, okay. Whoop.
Same as last time.
Yeah.
And then 3s to wound. What's not
good.
so bad.
What's the rend on that?
-1 rend is d3 damage each.
So this is the Rune Father. He's only got a 6-up save. so there's no super save on him. Yeah, he's not that tough.
Fair enough.
So this is a... Did I say 6-up save?
Yeah.
He's only got a 4-up save.
Oh.
Sorry, I meant...
Get my hopes up there, Phil.
Oh, why am I even saying this? Right, okay, he's got a 4-up save, which there's -1 rend, takes him to 5-up. What I was trying to say, but completely messed up, is he's got no mortal wound save.
Okay.
You know,
yeah. No shenanigans going on.
So, right, 5-up save. And 2 have gone through, so this is 2d3 wounds.
Of course.
Yep. That takes him down to 10 wounds.
Okay, my Doom Tendril staff on your MacLeod from the Ancient.
Yep.
To hit is now a 3+. Hits. To wound is a 3. -1 rend, d6 damage.
So that was 1 wound, wasn't it?
Yeah. So 5-up.
5-up. D6 damage.
Come on. 4.
4. So that takes him down to 6 wounds. He's flying.
So I've done half.
You're feeling a little bit more confident.
Not really.
Okay, is that the end of your hero phase?
That's the end of my shooting phase.
End of your shooting phase, sorry. Your guys aren't within 3 inch, but his volcanic blood spills everywhere. My dude is within 3 inch.
Okay.
Now, normally what you do is roll a d6, and if you roll less than the wounds caused, it causes d3 mortal wounds. Except for Fyreslayer units, it's just on a 1. So if I roll a 1, he gets d3 mortal wounds, okay? So that's a 4.
2 at a time, 4.
Sorry.
Okay. Charging. Dryads into your Runesmiter.
Yep.
I think I'm going to have to charge both, though. Because I'm not going to be able to get them in, all of them in.
Well, you don't have to charge both, but you are going to drag me into combat.
Yeah.
You know, you roll to charge, and then you move as far as you want.
Yeah.
So obviously, I know what you're saying. You're pretty much going to enter. You've got to enter within 3 inch to get to him. So you just accept the fact that Magma Joff's getting dragged into combat.
It's not really that huge difference at this point. Right. So charge roll. 5. 5.
So that's enough. You're 3 inches away, so you're good. So just pretty much pick how you want to make that work. I was trying to zoom in on the action, but there's a massive forest in the way.
Oh, of course.
So I've zoomed in for those people if you just want to appreciate what a forest looks like.
I can't get the last 2 in, but... 12, 13 attacks.
Nice. All on him, yeah?
Yep.
You don't want him to survive, do you?
Nope. I will enrapture you. So +1 to hit, so 3s.
Okay.
Would be the end of the game, though, wouldn't it? 4s.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Whoa. Okay, so that's 6 wounds gone through, yeah.
No rend, 1 damage each. And he's not taken any yet, has he?
So this is the Auric Rune Smiter. He has a save of 4, so no rend. This is a 4-up save. No shenanigans.
No shenanigans.
I get to re-roll saves of 1. But okay, so that's a wound.
Oh dear.
I don't know what to say to you. He goes down to 4 wounds.
Okay, so my Tree Lord will go next. Impaling Talon I'll do first.
Okay.
3s to hit.
Oh, wait. Ground. Oh, sorry, no, go for it. Do your hit, but don't forget to roll for your ground shaking stomp as well. But seeing as though you've got that hit, I'm not going to make you take that away.
Thanks.
If you know what I mean. You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
But just don't forget your ground shaking stomp.
I'll do that as soon as I do this.
Yeah.
Right, so I've hit with that one. To wound is a 2+. Right, ground shaking stomp before I forget.
Go for it. So this is a roll on a 4-up. I'm at -1.
No.
Okay, well.
And sweeping blows.
Yep.
2 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Wounding on 3s. -1 rend, d6 damage.
So this is a 5-up save. Nope. D6 damage. Oh, for heaven's sakes, Mark.
Doesn't matter what dice you give me, I'll roll badly.
Takes a wound, so I'm going to remove the chap from the back there. Let's do the Magmadroth, just because I haven't done him yet. So the Magmadroth Claws and Horns, I now only have 4 attacks. This is 4s to hit and 3s to wound. So that's 2 wounds and 3s to wound. And I re-roll my wounds because of Runic Empowerment on the Magmadroth. That was a good call. 1 wound at least has gone through. That's 2 damage at -1 rend.
Okay.
So -1 rend.
6 up save.
Okay.
So
one
just
save.
one. Okay, sorry.
Doesn't matter. You've failed them both, so 2 damage goes through.
2 damage. I'll take those 2 off.
Okay, the Runefather is attacking with his Latchkey Grand Axe. This is 3 attacks. 4s to hit, so I'm 5s to hit. Yep. And 3s to wound. That's 1 wound going through at -1 rend.
Okay, so 6 up. Hey!
Hey, that would have been 3 damage. Which would have been quite nice, wouldn't it? But there you go, you take your chances. The Rune Smiter in that combat next, so he's pretty awful. He's got 1 attack. Is he at -1? He's missed anyway, so that's alright.
Everyone attacking the Dryads are at -1.
And then we'll do the full kite berserkers over there. I'm going to see what I can do on piling, but it's not going to be a lot because I'd already hit base on some of these. So,
but
so that's 20 attacks.
Is it the
Carl. Great name. Carl. Okay, so these are 4s to hit. There's no negative, is there? Ground shaking stomp didn't kick in. So 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
It's okay, it's calming down. It's calming down, man. Okay, and then 3s to wound. These have got Runic Empowerment, so re-rolling. 10. And an 11th one that does 2 damage. Okay. He's on -1 rend with the War Pigs. So 10 -1 rends, 1 damage, and 1 -1 rend, 2 damage.
Okay. I'll do the minus the 2 damage.
Go for
first. It. So -1 rend is someone a 4.
Nope. So that's 2 damage gone.
2. So down to 7.
7. 7.
And then 4s again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I'm down to 3 wounds.
Down to 3 wounds. That's the end of the combat. The Magmadroth is a lashing tail. So at the end of the combat phase, roll the dice for each enemy unit within 3 inches.
Yep.
If I roll less than the models in the unit,
oh no,
it's D3 mortal wounds. So there's 5 in there.
There's 6 in there.
Oh, is there 6?
Yeah, there's 6.
So I just need to roll a 5. I don't need to roll a 6. I'm rolling it, so this is D3 mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound.
Battle shock. I never inspired, so there.
Okay, there was 15 and there was 18, wasn't there? So
there
that's
was 18,
3.
it's not 15, so
let's go with that. So they've got a battle shock. They've got a bravery of. They've got a bravery of 7. I've taken 3 wounds, so roll a dice. I've rolled a 4 plus 3 equals 7, so I'm good. I can re-roll it as well.
What?
The steadfast advance from a re-roll battle shot. Okay,
right.
That's the end of your turn. Points wise,
I didn't score anything. Yeah, I've got nothing. Right,
okay.
Turn 4, we need to roll off.
Turn 4. Yeah.
Now I'll get priority and it won't matter.
Come on then, let's do that. Let's do the roll off at least. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I called it.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
So we have to turn 4. Let's see what shenanigans we can come up with. Inspiring presence on the Cloud Hunters.
Okay.
And see what that does. Magic.
Yep.
I might just do Arcane Bolt or your Magmadroth.
Go for it. I think you do everything at the Magmadroth.
Yeah.
He's got 6 wounds left.
Okay, Arcane Bolt and Magmadroth.
Let's see. Take out the Magmadroth.
5 to cast 6.
Done it.
D3 mortal wounds.
Yep. Come on.
3.
Yes!
Come on.
Okay, so he goes down to 3 wounds. Have you got anything else this turn?
Not for hero phase.
Okay,
Movement
volcanic
phase.
blood.
Oh, of course. Oh.
So...
Oh, no.
Well, you've got to kill him. You've got to kill him. D3 for my... D6 for my unit. Looking for a 1 for my unit.
Hey!
So D3 mortal wounds against him. One mortal wound against the rune smiter. So he goes down to 3 wounds. How many wounds did you cause? 3. So I've got to roll less than 3, basically. It's a 1 or a 2. Your wound, it takes mortal wounds. So there you go. You're fine. So
okay, right. Movement phase.
So that wasn't bad. You were worried about that.
I was. I didn't realise that was...
It's every turn he takes a damage in, you have to make that roll against the amount of wounds he suffered for units within D3. For units within 3 inch.
Right, shooting.
Yep.
Doom Tendril Staff at your Magmadroth.
Oh, yes.
If I can do this, I can shoot them at you.
Yeah, of course.
That's what I'm
yeah.
going for. Okay. This is going to be difficult though because I take it. I'm on 5s to hit with this.
Right.
Oi!
Come on!
Right, 3s to wound. Oh! Come on! Oh! Right, Curl of Hunters. All at your Magmadroth.
Yeah,
I've got to go for it. Right, 4s, 3s on the silver dice.
Yeah. Come
Okay,
on.
That's one more than.
That's one more than the average.
3s.
So that's 3 wounds.
-1 rend, D3 damage each.
Okay, well, as I've said, he's only got a 4-up save. This is the Magmadroth, yeah? So these are 3 5-up saves. They all go through 3d3 damage. You've
killed him.
You've killed him.
I'll see what I do.
Yeah, you've got to see your roll. Come on then, you've done it.
By
1. Okay, Magmadroth's down.
At least I can claim that from this game. I've done something. I think I just need to go for the Rune Smiter and let the Tree Lord die. See, they're going to charge the Berserkers then.
Well, roll the charge and see what
Yeah.
you get, but I don't think you can get round to the Rune Smiter
So
anyway.
I can't get a place.
7? I think you may have done it.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, my Quiverlings do more damage than the actual Curl Hunters will. The Quiverlings 3 attacks each, so that's 6 because that one isn't in. 4s to hit and 4s to wound.
Okay.
Force to wound, 1 wound, no rend, 1 damage.
So this is a 4-up save. A 5-up ignore. 1 damage?
Yep, 1 damage. They're only Quiverlings.
I love the Quiverlings.
They are great, they've done so much for me. I'll take an army of those.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to go with the Dryads.
Yeah.
And let the Tree Lord die.
Okay.
I'll enrapture you again.
Yep.
So I'm on 3s to hit. 4s to wound.
Just removing the steadfast advance and the runic empowerment because that's gone now.
Oh, that's where I fall. 3.
Okay, well he's got 3 wounds left, so all I've got to do, any rend?
No rend, 1 damage.
So I've just got to fluff 3 4-up saves.
Oh!
He's out of town. Oh, there he goes. Well done, man.
You get to go next with your Berserkers.
Yeah, well, you know, they're just going to have to berserk, aren't they? That's their job. So, yeah. Right, so these are 4s to hit, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
So I've still got that runing power. Let's roll these 1s. That's ridiculous. 3s to wound, re-rolling because of runic empowerment. So 3s to wound. That's probably quite bad news for you. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 1 damage and 1 2 damage.
I didn't do.
What?
Crown shaking stomp.
Do you want to do?
No.
I can't believe it. I was so determined to remember for you.
Right, how many was it? 9 and 1?
Yeah.
As soon as you...
Do you want me to just go again? No.
There's no point. Right, I do the 2 damage run first.
Okay.
So, -1 rend.
Yep.
So, 4 up save. Nope.
Nope.
So I'm down to 1.
1 wound. 1. Oh no, you're not down to 1. I thought he was 3.
I was on 3. I've just taken 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, right.
So I need to save all of these.
Come on, you can do
I'll
it.
have 5 up.
You can do it.
4 up, rather.
You can do it.
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, come
Not
on!
much.
Just 1! Oh, no, 2. Okay, yeah. Oh, well. There he goes. So that's end of combat. You need to do your picket thing. Your Kurnoth hunters have some kind of stamping attack, don't they, at the end?
End of combat phase, pick an enemy unit and roll dice for each Kurnoth hunter that's within 1 inch of it. On a 4 or more, suffers a mortal wound.
So 3 dice.
Yeah.
3 dice. 3 mortal wounds. 3 5-up saves against the mortal wounds then. I'm sorry.
Oh, Phil.
There you go. So, going into my turn, I think I'm going to go for... What's the score? We are on...
It's 10-0.
Okay, let's get this
It's
done.
going to be 14.
Rune of Awakening Steel.
What does this one do?
+1 rend or +2 rend. It's a 4. I didn't once get the enhanced effect, just so you realise that, okay? So that's +1 rend. I think it's +1 rend. Awakened Steel. Yeah, melee weapons by +1. Okay. Yep. Okay. Shooting axes into your Kurnoth hunters.
Yeah.
No, well, I've got movement. And I can at least, you know what? These are at least going to make their little 4-inch trudge. Just to try and get a little bit more in range. Because they can at least take some shots over those. If I could remove that unit, it'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? But, you know, not for you.
Let's build that for me now.
Okay, then, so shooting. Those guys are going to fire their magma... I didn't measure the back guy, actually, and I really shouldn't I? No, he's made it. So, they're going to fire their magma pikes. 4s to hit.
Yeah.
So this is 3s to wound. So that's 4 wounds at -2 rend.
-2?
Yeah.
Is that from the bonus?
Yes, they're normally -1.
Melee weapons.
Oh yeah, oh sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It is melee. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes,
So,
-1 rend.
4 at -1.
Yep.
6s. Nothing. How much damage?
1 damage each. So
Okay.
it's not enough. It's not
There's
enough.
1 left.
You leave 1 dude. Maybe it's enough to take him out on battle shock.
I would imagine so.
Oh, we can only hope. Right, over here, throwing axes.
Yep.
Do you know how many's left in there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
Okay, so this is 4s. And 4s. Re-rolling with runic empowerment. So that's 5 wounds.
No rend.
No rend.
Okay, and 4 up save. 3 wounds, that's 1 dead.
Well, without further ado, let's start some piling.
Okay.
So, I don't think I can actually do that much, to be honest. These guys are going to shuffle across a bit, but that's all they're going to do. He can at least make the long walk round there. 7 dudes in. So, 14 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Wait, hang on.
Oh, yeah? Are you going to do the shieldy thing?
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Go for it.
I can reroll failed saves.
Reroll fail saves. You have to stamp your feet down, don't you? You can't pile them. You don't need to pile them.
You can only pile in an inch.
An inch,
yeah. Doesn't matter.
Right, okay, so this is hitting on 4s. It doesn't disturb me in any other way, does it?
No,
it's
just reroll
so hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Re-rolling. Oh, wait, that was a 3.
That was a 3, yeah.
So just re-rolling the 1. Nope.
So 6 at
4, 6. 2
rend.
of them are doing 2 damage. 4, yeah, they're all at -2 rend, 2 doing 2 damage, so...
They're all on 6 up saves, but I get to reroll fails.
Okay.
That wasn't bad.
That's good. So reroll the fails. Whoa, whoa, whoa! So just the two
So
damage
4
goes through.
damage goes through,
Yeah.
so 1's on 1 wound.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Quibbling.
6 attacks.
Snivelling, quibbling.
4s and 4s. 4 of them. And 4s. 1 goes through. No rend.
So 1 4 up save.
With a reroll, or your 5 up.
5 up ignore. I was just seeing if I got more than 10.
1 goes. 1 damage. Battle shock on my lone right hand.
Yep. So D6 plus 4.
Plus 4, so I need to roll a 2 or a 1.
Are they 6? Are they battle
Yeah,
shots?
6.
Yeah. So
inspiring there. So
Inspiring,
actually 7.
7. Yeah.
So 1, 2, or 3, and he's fine.
Yep. Okay.
That's
Of
typical. So he's gone 2. So
Right. Well, that's 4 points to me at the end of the turn, captured from over here. So that takes me to 14 points in total, doesn't it?
yes.
Are we going to call it that? Well, you've got no
there's
heroes
no
left
point.
anyway, so come on, man. Good game.
Thanks.
We both made a few mess ups there, but yeah, you actually was coming back, weren't you? You know, that was the thing.
Yeah.
It was good. Right. Well, there you go. End of turn 4. You've called it. It's 14-0, and there's no heroes left on the table.
No.
There's almost no heroes at all left on the table. I've only got
just
the
got
one
one
guy
round.
left, but you know, all that's going to happen in turn 5 is he's going to rack up another 5 points. It was, as you said, it was that Fyreslayer deployment that just, and then the units just caused an absolute barrier.
You were ideally suited to this. Just blocked me entirely. I think you probably benefited from not getting those charges as well,
because if I had have done that, I mean, it's an interesting point. You would have been able to manoeuvre around me with some of your other units, maybe.
So
you know?
I think maybe you benefited from doing that in the long term.
I still wonder throughout every turn I was expecting you to drop another wood, just to see what that would have done to give you that manoeuvre. But I know that it's
there's a nice
limiting,
gap. I could have dropped it in, but
you just don't know whether it would have made a difference or not.
Yeah.
Maybe if you'd have gone there, I was thinking you could bring the Tree Lord over here, you know.
Yeah,
and
the problem is that it's the 9 inches you should have to deploy away.
True.
I don't know if I could have manoeuvred it.
It's a good point.
Enough.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Because you hadn't.
Because I did have quite a bit over here, didn't I? Thinking about it.
Yeah, and your MacLeod would have just walked over and slapped him.
No, I don't think so.
No?
I if I was on the Sylvaneth team, I'd have quite happily put the Magmadroth's good against bigger units because he starts to bleed and you get that roll, and he gets the shooting attack as well, which is against bigger units.
Yeah,
but actually in combat, he's not that great, and it's 12 wounds, no mortal wound save. You know, and you could have done the whole spike at the end and done some real damage. I like the Tree Lord Ancient for combat. I think he's a beast at times, but not when he's swamped by 20 dudes who won't die because of, essentially a mortal wound save.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm wondering if maybe I should have kept a Dryad unit to pop up out of the trees as well.
Yeah, maybe. Of course,
to try and get
you could have
behind
deployed.
But that would have left one flank wide open.
Yeah,
as it ended up. So maybe not.
I mean, although I forgot how many attacks my units got, I have played a few tournament games with this, so I'm kind of know their limitations. When I put them in somewhere, I'm fairly confident whether they are or aren't going to survive, and that's even when I think they've only got one attack each. So when I discovered they got two, you know,
they were horrendous.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah, I think the mission and deployment suited.
Well, we'll give you a rematch. I've enjoyed tonight's game, and not because of the sound crashing.
That was in fact. Yeah,
no,
we'll have another game. And
let's do it again. Do it again, a different mission, and we'll go again. So, right. Well, hope you enjoyed that. I think we're going to call it a night now. It's run on a bit. So, hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're watching this over on Premium, thank you very much for supporting us. If this has made its way over to YouTube, which is what we're doing after sort of 6 or 7 weeks, we'll release some of these things to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to check out Premium on www.wargameronline.com. Because that's what this is all about. It's the premium members that support us, that enable us to do all of this. So thanks very much, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, Marc.